Tonight, we are going inside one of the most mysterious and frightening murder cases in Albuquerque's recent history. A case filled with fear, silence, and a deadly reputation that kept an entire nightclub quiet. This is the story of Kenneth Ellis, a 40-year-old man who walked into a club for a normal night out and never walked out again. A gunshot, a body on the floor, and a room full of witnesses who suddenly saw nothing. Why? Because everyone inside that club knew one thing. Speak the truth and you might be next. It's after midnight at the Elks Lodge nightclub. Music blasting, drinks flowing, people laughing, flirting, dancing. Then, bang. A single gunshot shatters the night. When the police arrive, chaos has turned into eerie silence. Yellow tape everywhere. Officers pushing through frightened people. And on the dance floor lies Kenneth Ellis, motionless. A bullet wound in the back of his head. His friends screaming. His wife and girlfriend both rushing to get inside. The police start questioning witnesses. But suddenly, nobody knows anything. I didn't see. It happened too fast. I was in the bathroom. I don't want any trouble. It was strange. Dozens of people, and not one clear witness. It was almost like the entire nightclub had been rehearsed to say the same thing. Outside the club, a heartbreaking scene unfolds. Kenneth's wife, Esperanza, crying, screaming to be let in. Kenneth's girlfriend, Sarah, also arriving, devastated. Both women claiming they were his real family. Sarah tells police. We were together the whole night, and suddenly he fell. I heard the shot. I was right next to him. Esperanza, the wife, argues. She's lying. We're his family. They won't even let me see him. A personal drama erupts, as if the murder wasn't enough. But behind all the yelling, there's another truth. A darker truth. Someone wanted Kenneth dead. Detectives start calling everyone who was at the club. The result. Excuses. Hang-ups. Fear. Some people refuse to answer. Others say, call me tomorrow. Others pretend they weren't there at all. One thing becomes clear. The people inside that club were afraid of someone. And that someone had a name powerful enough to shut down the whole room. The police feel it. The investigators feel it. And Kenneth's family already knows it. The investigation suddenly shifts when a detective asks a simple question. Did Kenneth have enemies? The answer leads to the past. Years ago, Kenneth testified in a murder case. The killing of his cousin, Marvin Ellis. The man accused in that case was Tony, a member of one of Albuquerque's most feared families. The Tony family. A family known for violence, retaliation, and silence. A family people didn't cross. And that night at Elks Lodge, multiple people, quietly, secretly, told police one terrifying thing. Chief Tony was here. Chief Tony. Real name Theodore Lou Charles Tony. The most intimidating member of the Tony family. And some witnesses claimed they heard him say one chilling line. Sweet revenge. Suddenly, Kenneth's death didn't look random. It looked personal. The next morning, police make their move. Several units surround Chief Tony's home. Guns drawn. Officers yelling. Come to the door. Hands up. Chief walks out calmly. No panic. No fear. He tells officers. I was at home watching the Iowa game. I don't know what happened. But detectives reveal something shocking. They monitored Chief Tony the entire night. They tracked his car. They saw him moving. He wasn't home. Police search. His home. His vehicles. His brother's property. His mother's house. The entire block around him. They look for the murder weapon. Clothing. Gunshot residue. Surveillance matches. Witness confirmations. But the Tony family knows how to operate. They know how to hide things. And most importantly, they know how to make people stay silent. Chief is taken in for questioning. He says almost nothing. Hours pass. No confession. No slip-up. Just silence. Police return to Elks Lodge. They watch surveillance footage frame by frame. They see people running, people ducking, people screaming, people pushing each other to escape. But the killer is always just outside the camera's angle. Detectives interview staff. A few speak quietly, nervously. We know who did it, but we can't say it. One whispers, "If I talk, I'll disappear." The Tony family's shadow hangs over the entire club. Fear is stronger than justice. Kenneth's family is devastated, angry, begging for answers. But the truth is buried behind closed mouths. Kenneth Ellis did not die because of a random bar fight. His death is tied to history, to revenge, to a family that people fear. This case remains one of Albuquerque's coldest, darkest mysteries. No weapon. No confession. No brave witness. Everyone knows what happened. Nobody will say it. And until someone breaks the silence, justice for Kenneth remains frozen in time.